Hi, welcome to Coding Droplets and thank you for watching this video. This is part 8 of .NET Blazor tutorial series. In this video, I'll walk you through Blazor cascading values and parameters. We have already discussed about Blazor parameters in our previous videos. Now, cascading parameters in Blazor is a different type of parameters. So we will be discussing in detail about it in this video. Now, Blazor cascading values and parameter is an important topic that we need to understand clearly as we will be using those in our upcoming videos. So let's see what those are. Don't miss the upcoming videos in this series. Please subscribe the channel named Coding Droplets. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will get notified once we upload new videos. Blazor cascading values and parameters provide a convenient way to flow data down a component hierarchy from an ancestor component to any number of descendant components. That means the cascading value assigned from an ancestor component can be accessed from any of the child component. So that means we can assign the cascading value from parent of the parent of the parent of the parent from any of the parents, and it can be accessed from any of the down child razor component. So in this video, we will be discussing in detail about 4 different points. The first one, cascading values in Blazor. So we will be covering the usage of Blazor cascading value component. Then the second point, cascading parameters in Blazor. So we will be covering the usage of Blazor cascading parameter attribute. And the third one, Blazor cascading parameters example. So we will be showing some examples how we can use cascading parameters, and also we will be showing the example of how to use cascading values. So that is the fourth point, Blazor cascading values example. So now let's start the session and let's see in detail about these points. Fine. Now I have opened our demo project which we have already created in our previous sessions. If you are new to this tutorial series, you can open the tutorial playlist with all videos which we have already uploaded by clicking the card appearing on the top right corner of this video. Also, you can find the playlist link in the video description. So now let's start the session. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shared folder and opening the main layout.razor, the razor component named main layout. So in our previous videos, we have already discussed about main layout. So in main layout, we have the @body element here. So just before that, now I'm showing you how we can assign a value to cascading parameter. So for that, we can use cascading value component. So I have opened a cascading value component here and placing the @body element between that. Fine. Now here we can assign a value. So for assigning a value, I am opening the code part here at code, and here I'm declaring a new variable public and let it be a string variable, and I'm naming it as color. Okay, get set. Fine. Now I'm assigning a default value for that. Let it be red. Fine. Now I'm just copying this color, the variable name, and pasting it here. The value is color. Whatever value we have in this string, that value will be populated in this cascading value. Fine. Now next what I'm going to do is in pages. Okay, in our previous videos we have already created a contact list, and inside contact list, we are loading contact component 1. Yeah, this razor component. So inside this razor component, I'm declaring a new variable, public string color. We can provide whatever color we need, or okay, for an example, instead of color, contact color. Okay, I've just given the name as contact color. This is to show you that we don't need to use the same name as we have given in the here in the main layout. Okay, here we have given it as color, but here the name is different, contact color. And now previously we have used an attribute parameter, but now we are going to use a different attribute, that is cascading parameter. Okay, now what I'm going to do is here for this name, okay, inside this span I'm providing style equals color at color, not color, what is that, contact color. Fine. So this is the basic declaration and how we this is the basic method how we can use this cascading parameter. So I'll be showing you in the more advanced ways. So first let me run this application and I'll show you how this works. So I'm running the application. Okay, now the application got compiled and it is getting opened. Fine. So yeah, it is getting opened. Yeah, let it be in the whole index page itself. Yeah, here you can see now the contacts are loading. And you can see here now the color of all the contacts has become red. So here now in our application, now the color is getting, or the value of the color is assigned from this particular variable. So now I'm going to do one more thing. I'm just changing this to blue, saving it, hard reload, and let's see what is happening now. We may need to refresh it. Okay, the contacts are loading, and now you can see the contact names are showing in blue color. Fine. Now I need to show you one important thing. So here now in our main layout, I'm declaring one more variable, public int. So that is of different data type. So the previous one was string and now it is integer. So here test, I'm naming it as test value equals, okay, let me provide get set, and I'm assigning equals 5. Okay, now if I need to provide, or if I need to provide one more cascading value, I can do it like this, cascading value equals here test value. Okay, and here I'm closing it. Oh, sorry. Fine. Now I need to show you. I need to show this value somewhere here in contact component itself. So I'll do one thing. Let me. Okay. So okay, after email, I will show this value. So here, uh, email is here. Fine. Before the button. It's before the button, right? Yes. So here, cascading int value is, now here I'm declaring one more variable, public int, here the name, Okay, here we have given test value, but I'm giving a different name here. Um, Test cascading value get set, and I'm providing the attribute cascading parameter. Now here I'm showing that value, test cascading value. Fine. Hot reload. Okay, hot reload won't work, so I'll do one thing, I'll stop it, then run it again. Okay, it is getting loaded. So here there is an important point which I need to discuss it with you. So now you can see that now we have two different cascading values. One is of string and another one of integer. So here you can see now the cascading int value is 5. So we have received the same value which we have declared here. Now let me show you one more thing. Public string. Again, I am providing a string data type. Now providing a name test value 2 and get set. Now here I'm providing a value, say green. Okay, let me rename this as test color. Okay, and assigning this value as green. Now I'm providing one more cascading value here. Cascading value equals this test color, and moving it to here. Fine. Now here I'm doing one more thing. Slash okay, next line, cascading test value equals okay, test value. Okay, I'm declaring one more public. This time we have to use string. Now here I'm giving the name test value, or not test value, test color, and the cascading parameter attribute. Fine. Now here I'm just showing the value what we are receiving in this test color. I don't think hot reload will work. Okay, fine. We have to run it again. Fine. Now the application is loading. Now I need to show you how the value is coming, and you can see the difference now. See, now the names has been loaded in green color, and here the cascading test value is also green. So here now we can see our color, the string variable which we have declared before is blue, but it has been changed to green, the new cascading value, or the cascading parameter which we have declared. So why is that? That is because if we have not provided any name for the cascading value will be assigned based on the data types. So if all the variables are of different data types, then there won't be any issue. But if there are variables which is having the same data type, then we have to provide the name for the cascading value. So here what I'm doing is name equals color. Okay, name equals color, and here I'm providing the name equals test color. So I have given two different names, and here in contact component what I have to provide is, for the contact color I can provide name equals, and here I have to provide the same name which I have assigned here. So here for the first cascading value I have assigned the name as color, so I have to provide the same name here. And next, not for this, for test color, here also I need to provide name equals, the name is test color. Okay, so I'm providing that. Now let me try to okay, hot reload not working. I have to open it again. So yeah, now it is opening, and now you can see the difference. So the page is getting loaded. Fine. Now the contacts are loading, and you can see now it has received the values as expected. Now the names are showing in blue color and the test color is in green. So this is how we have to provide the name attribute or the name parameter for a cascading value. So based on that name, based on the value which we have provided as a name, the application will assign the values for this cascading parameters of same data type. Hope you are clear with this. Now I need to show you some more advanced things. So now we are doing this in a more better way. So for that, I'm just removing the cascading parameters which we have already created. So let me remove it from the contact component 01 razor component. And the next, okay, here we are showing those values, so I need to remove this as well. Okay, and here the style, I'm removing it. Fine. Now I need to remove it from our main layout, that is in the shared folder. Okay, in main layout we are having these many cascading values. We don't need all this. Fine. Now here in code I'm removing this. Fine. Now the next thing what I'm going to do is in models I'm creating a new class, a model class, and let me name it as theme. Okay, and inside theme we have public string primary color. Okay, and the primary color value, let us assign a default value for it, blue. Fine. Now the secondary color, let's assign a default value as green. Fine. Now what we are going to do is we are using this model class throughout our application. So first I'm going to main layout, and here I'm declaring a public theme. So theme is the model class which we have created, and I'm naming this as application theme get set, okay, equals new theme. Fine, I'm just initiating it. Now here in cascading value we can use value equals application theme, so we can use these kind of complex objects in cascading value. Okay, so I'm placing body element in between the cascading value. Fine. So I'm not providing the name for this cascading value. Anyway, we only have one cascading value element, so we don't need to provide the name. So based on the data type, application will assign the value. Now next, in our contact component, here I'm declaring a cascading parameter. So public theme, I'm naming it as app theme. Fine. Now what I can do is here for this name, and inside this span I am assigning style equals color is app theme dot secondary color. Here now the contact names should show in secondary color. And next I'm going to a different razor component, say example in counter component. Here we have a heading h1 tag, so I'm providing style equals. Okay, before that we need to declare the cascading parameter, so I'm just copying this from here. It is easy, so just copying it. Okay, now for h1 tag I'm providing color is app theme dot primary color, so the main heading should be in primary color, and after that the current count we can show it in secondary color. Style equals app color is app theme dot secondary color. Fine, now let me display this in one more razor component. Okay, we can go to member list, and here in member list the main heading we can use color is. Okay, here also we need to declare this cascading parameter, so I'm declaring it here. Fine, and now I can use app theme dot primary color, and here I'm just copying this. For this a tag I'm using the secondary color. Fine, now in index, where is index? Yeah, here it is. So here we have an h1 tag. For this also I'm using this cascading parameter. So for this index there is a partial class. For that we have moved all the C# code of the index page to this partial class, so we can declare this in the partial class cascading parameter. That is enough. Now in index page what I can do is I can directly use it. Style equals color app theme dot primary color. Fine, that's it. Now let me run the application. So let's assume our application is having a theme format, two colors, primary and secondary. So now if we need to change the color, we can just change it here, then the application theme will get changed. But now next I will show you how we can change it dynamically. That I will show you. So now in index page you can see here the main heading h1 tag, it is showing in blue, and the email is showing in green. Now in counter razor component, here the same, blue and green. And next we have given in members. So in members also the main heading member list is showing in blue, and this is the a tag which I have given the secondary color. So here it is showing in green. Fine. So now next let us see how we can change the values of the cascading parameter dynamically. Just before that, if you are enjoying this video, give me a thumbs up for this video and please leave a comment. So now let's see how we can change the cascading value dynamically. For that, I'm opening Visual Studio, and here now let's provide that option, changing the values dynamically. Let us provide that option in our counter razor component. So here, okay, let's place to select input in our counter razor component. So here what I'm doing here is span primary color and select. Okay, so let us provide three options. Three options. The first one, value equals red, and let's show it as red here. Now I'm copy pasting it. Okay, we have three different options: red, green, and blue. Okay, and let us display green here and blue here. Now let us have the same kind of select for secondary color as well. Secondary color, so here the user can choose which color they need as a secondary color. Now we need to bind the select input, so at bind equals app theme dot primary color, and here for this select we can bind equals app theme dot secondary color. Fine, let us see how reload is working. I think it is working now. Anyway, let me refresh the page and going to counter component, and now you can see we have two different options here: primary color blue and secondary color green, and the value has been automatically selected as the value blue is assigned for the primary color and green is assigned for the secondary color. Fine, now let me change it. I'm changing the primary color to red, and immediately you can see the primary color has been changed here, and the secondary color I'm changing it to blue, and here you can see immediately it got changed here. Now let me move to members, and here you can see the value has been propagated throughout the application. So here also the value got changed. Now let me move to the home page, and here you can see the h1 tag index page is showing in red, and the secondary color here it is showing in blue. Now I'm changing it again. I'm changing the secondary color to red and the primary color to green. Now let me move to home page. Yeah, here you can see now it is showing in green here, and now let's see here. Yeah, the secondary color is in red. So this is how we can change the values dynamically. But now if we now I'm going to counter. Now I'm refreshing the application, and you can see automatically the colors got changed, and it got the value from that it has received the default value here. So for this particular scenario, what you can do is you can save the colors or save the values in your database, and you can fetch the data in your main layout and assign it to this application theme. So next time when the user opens the application, automatically the value will be fetched from the database and it will be shown. So this is what I need to show you in this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. So if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up for this video and please leave a comment. So see you all in the next video. Thank you.